Alright, welcome back to Dominion 6, everyone. So we're going to be starting to do things a little bit differently this time. I'm going to be recording off camera, I'm going to be playing off camera and then recording my turn summaries a little bit more from starting now. I did, after our last episode, find a few mistakes to correct. I corrected some recruitment here, so we're going to get another Son of Heaven. The Perkinoos would also be good. Somebody suggested a name for one of these guys, and I've forgotten it. I'll have to sneak that in here during one of the edits. But anyway, yeah, I want more of these Holy Two guys to help spread Dominion, because their preaching will be twice as effective. Let's see. I'm switching up to forging some more items. It was mentioned, and I agree, that owl quills are good. I'm deliberately not doing that, and that could be a legit mistake, because I will admit one thing when I play Rus, or Ulm especially, is my research is never good. Definitely not multiplayer standards. Usually I want to get a second fort up and running to start getting a double recruitment of researchers, because I find that better than having the owl quills. Even though I have 40 air gems, you're like, well, why be so stingy? Well, I only have +2 income on air. And to cast big air later in the game, I'm going to need air boosters, and I may, because I haven't gotten an air 4 pretender, or I haven't rolled an air, I don't even think you can roll an air 4 no, you can. I haven't been able to get an air 4 on these guys, which you should never count on because it's only 10%. But sometimes, you're surprised and you will, like whenever I'm doing like a test battle game or something where I don't care and I'm just recruiting guys, repeat recruitment, I always end up with a bunch of these 10% bonus air 4 people or something, like these guys won't get to Air Force, which means if I want to get up in air level enough to start forging air boosters, I'm going to need these air gems to empower one of my priests, or one of my Perkinoos. And that's going to be very expensive. Enough so that I don't want the I don't want to spend those air gems on owl quills, but that could be a mistake. Okay, so we're gonna get some extra dragon helms. I'm getting a chthonic lion pelt. These are also really good items, although they do take away from my rather precious nature gem reserve, which I need to get to 50 in order to cast Mother Oak on schedule. And then let's see. Yeah, and then another dragon helm, a couple more dragon helms, because I'm always going to need dragon helms. Always be forging dragon helms. Okay, guys, that's it. We're going to go ahead and pass the turn. Oh, yeah, we do have one chieftain who's doing nothing. That's fine. Yep. So anyway, I will be commenting live on like the battle replays and stuff. Well, so in the news, like, my cat disappeared for over 24 hours. That was a lot of fun. I slept terrible and was worried about him all night, and then was searching for him all yesterday, and finally I found him under a bush. He was just like, "What's up? Oh, hey, I know you." I was like, you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just chilling. What's up with you?" And he's like, "Oh, I'll guess I'll come home and eat." It's like, dude, you know how worried me and your mom have been? So, and then this morning he goes out and I haven't seen him since. So it's like, great. So now he's going to be gone for like, who knows, another 24 hours. Anyway, research and alterations complete. That's going to give us mist form. We got Firebird. God, we are having bad luck site searching. No sites. Okay, done. Not unexpected. I'm hoping I didn't put a lot of PD in here, but I'm hoping these guys can smash the elephant quickly. Good. This elephant smashed. Okay. We got Xibalba on the run. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with Xibalba. We'll see. Okay, Might March is getting resolved. They don't have anything here, really. We've got bodyguards, so their flyers shouldn't nuke us. They always can, but... yeah, got them. The Sulfur Mist, which is not of that much importance. Magma Bolts, that's a good spell, but I think we don't worry about it too much with fire resistance on our Bless. Ah, Throne of Fire. Such a good pickup. And this time we eliminate their entire army. They have nowhere to retreat to. Okay. Speedy here. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Okay, we don't need to watch the rest of that. One of my cats is home. Not the one that's, like, the problem child, but anyway. Yep. Nothing died, nothing salvaged. Unexpected event in Armont. Nature gems, thank you. Might Marsh. Water gems, thank you. Roos. Water gems, thank you. Discovered and attacked. Really? What's over here? Ooh, the elephants return. Okay. Well, I hope you made it out of there. Oh, he didn't. He died. I didn't have him scripted to retreat. Damn it. Always script your scouts to retreat. And another big army. Probably died. Yeah. Alright. Terran and Forbidden Fields. Okay. Oh, damn it. Did I not put these... No, I don't know what's going on. I must have forgotten. Let somebody... I don't know. What? How did you get... Hang on a second. Okay. How did this happen? How did you get afflicted? It had to have been over here. Who hit you? Holy cow. Somebody smashed you hardcore. Shard Blade for 0 points of damage. Okay, thank you, Helmet. That would have been devastating. Always put helmets on your guys. 19 plus 9 versus 26 plus 19. 0. Sun Guide is hit by Fire Shield. Armored Feeding hit. Protection reduced by 2. Damage roll 7 points of fire. Molded Solid spellcasting was interrupted, even though he took no damage. Okay, Sun Guide hit Son of Heaven in the arm with Obsidian Shard Blade for 10 points of damage. Target lost an arm. Okay. Hit him with 10 points of fire damage. Beast Bat hit Son of Heaven in head with Venomous Fangs for 7 points of damage. Target lost an eye. Oh my god. Okay. Well, he lives, but he doesn't have recuperation, so he's going to be stuck with that forever. How was those? Oops. I want to check out the defense rolls on those hits. Hit Obsidian Blade. Attack roll of 18 versus defense of 13. Yeah, well, that's a problem, isn't it? We don't have any defense on these guys. I got to remember that. These guys are really easy to be hit. Okay. Okay. I also got to remember to retreat my army. You do not have recuperation either, so I gotta be careful with you getting afflicted as well as you. Poor Molded Salad. He was my only Fire 2 mage, too. That reminds me, I want to get thingies of water. Sorry, fire. Thingies of fire. What are they called? They are called bottles of fire. Alright, so he's going to go in. The Chthonic Lion Pelt's great because... Oh, what? Oh, this has changed. Invulnerability 18. Oh, that's very different than what I remember. Very cool. Okay, that's still pretty damn cool. Invulnerability 18's not nothing. And then the fire helmet, which he'll pass on to his friends over here. And grab yourself some bodyguards and an army. And there we go. All right, guys. I will pause the recording here and come back after I have my turn played out. See you then. All right, here are the battle orders for this turn. Saul Goodman is building a lab here. Unfortunately, she's the only magic user who can do that here, and we need to get another mage factory up and running. We are preaching up our dominion here. We got to keep this going, and then upgrading the wooden fortress as usual. I did change David from auto searching to make sure that they run away, which was a big mistake last time. We are sending a force to this cavern. We've got our guys in double line formation, which should help surround them, and then these two Rusian guys ought to hold back as well and just distract any of the flyers. We are going to be going up against the burning ones mainly, I think. And then we got 5 units on guard commander, so we'll see how these guys blob out when it comes into play. Blessing, and then mist form, protective winds, mist form, lacerating wind. Yeah, we'll see how this does. I probably ought to emphasize a little bit more mist form. We'll see how it plays out. To that end, up here, we are sending everybody in to this province because we're expecting it to be attacked, at least by here. These guys, they may move up here. We'll have to deal with them when it gets to that. Drafty Owl, since he's Air 3, is doing all mist forms. I think that's a better use of his time than Ethereal Body. Molded Salad, he is going to be doing combustion. I really should get a Amulet of Fire, or not Amulet of Fire, a Jar of Fire on him and get him moving with that. I could forge it right now, but I don't know when he's going to be in a lab again. He's holding our troops who are also on hold and attack. And what's their double line formation, all surrounding in here. We want to deal with those flyers if we can. I don't want another repeat of what happened to Molded Salad. Leatherington, as a nature 2, is casting entirely bark skin before he does personal regen and then enlarge anybody near him. Alyona is still doing enlarge, personal regen. We do not need personal bark skin. Let's see. Let's actually change that up to, what does Torpor do? Range 35, precision 100. Interesting, that could be good. Let's do another group bark skin. If we do that, we can put personal regen. Sorry guys, sometimes that's something I discover is some things I need to change before I go forward. Personal, no. What am I doing? Cast a spell. Personal regen is down here. Just extra survivability, please. And then Phoenix power. And then advance and cast spells. All right, everybody's advancing casting spells. I'm putting him on more Heavenly Fire to deal with that before he, well, to deal with whatever until he goes on advance and cast spells. Actually, we should, oh, he has Holy Avenger. Okay. So that's going to be those guys going forward. Over here, I am feeling the hit on the research. We're going to get another Cathanian lion pelt. Still bringing up the Firebirds. Is that it? I'm just forging the one lion pelt. I guess so. Feeling the hit on research right now. We've got 700 plus points. We need to get our research going a lot faster than this. I could forge an Alquil. I mean, one Alquil isn't going to make or break anything, and really the sooner you get these, the better. So I have a little bit of sunk cost fallacy. I think we're going to continue without. I think I'm just going to stick with my original plan, which is to do it with mages. All right, so let's take our turn and see what happens. No, who's doing nothing? Okay, you're doing nothing. You can sneak back in there. Okay. I think we're going to be fine here. Tell me again, how many peeps are in this army in Tarim? That's actually a lot. A lot of that is province defense. They've only got 80 normal. The 2 elephants I'm not worried about. The cave grubs will decimate. The scorpion, same. Actually, that's not that much to worry about. Okay. This army's a lot. Forbidden Fields, enough so that I'm not going to bother trying to defend it here. So, yeah, not for one fire gem. Okay, let's be going. Cat is still not back, but I told my wife, it's like, he's gone. We'll see when he comes back again. It's like, I'm going to be living outside now. Like, That's what I'm worried about. He's all grown up now. He's moving out of the house. Some people are like, you should never let your cats go outside. And, if I could, I'd keep my cats inside, but they absolutely go nuts inside. They are so unhappy. It really feels awful. So we let them out during the day, and then we try to bring them in at night. And then like yesterday, he's like, I'm just not going to come home. It's like, great. Great. Not stressful at all. Not worried about you in the slightest. No magic sites. There was a battle in Dumna. Okay. We predicted this one. It was obvious. Okay. Big dude there. Okay, the bats did not jump in where they needed to go. I don't think we're going to have any casualties except PD. We already took out the... Well, we did... One of our guys got turned into a bear, so... There is that. Our chaff ran forward because they weren't put under any leadership. And they're undisciplined anyway. Okay. Nothing interesting going on back there. Fireflies. Okay, she's just now getting her Phoenix power up. How are they doing on fatigue? Your bodyguards. Oh wow, already she's fatigued out. Did she really cast that big of spells? He's fatigued out. How come I can't find? I have more mages back here than that. All of our dudes are fatigued out at this point. Which kind of messes up your advance and cast, because they're not going to go forward together if they're fatiguing at a different rate. I don't know where my prophet is. He would be the flaming guy over here somewhere. Here he is. See, he's not fatigued out, so he just goes up front and like, I don't give a F. What was his ability? Enormous strength. That's only going to be useful in a siege, really. Because I'm not using him to go into melee attacks, that's for sure. Okay. Again, it was all the skin shifters that did the work there. We didn't lose any of our chaff, thankfully. We didn't kill any of their leaders. Okay, and then they attack... Oh, that's all they did. Okay. Oh, there's an attack in Bayville. Alright, let's see how we did in the Hidden Realm. My wife is trying to get our cat to come home. Okay. Nobody's been bearified, so obviously we're doing well. These guys are walking forward. Oh, that guy's going in solo. Well, at least he's got mist form. That's helpful. These guys are getting into our back line, which is not helpful. And they retreat just in time. Okay. Well, they spent a lot of money on these fire bros. We did lose a warrior. That's okay. They didn't really have much here at all. Okay. Assassination attempt. Uh-oh. I just recruited this dude. Oh, really? This is the new assassination maps, apparently. So I just recruited this guy to move some dudes out, and now he's assassinated. afflicted, of course. Lost an arm. This is funny. They attack him in the inn. Okay. Our first look at an assassination. What was it? Suddenly, a pack of giant rats attacked one of your commanders. Well, this commander was only there to ferry troops anyway. That should be it. Okay, guys. Well, once again, for this episode, I will record one more turn, and then we'll see you. I will see you once it's planned out. We'll end there, and we'll start the next video with the beginning of the battle report. All right. These guys took over the swamp. I mean, it was a matter of time, and I mean, they really gave me every opportunity, and I didn't take it. Maybe I should have instead of building the fort here, and then I would have bumped. But anyway, it's fine. We'll deal with it. We're not doing great, I'll tell you that. But anyway, I will see you in a moment. All right, that didn't take too long to plan out. Guys, we have hit our gold cap. We are now no longer able to afford all the things we want. Down here in this newly taken province, one thing I want to show you that's interesting is, for some reason, I can recruit a Rusian wizard. I wish I'd known that. I could have recruited him a long time ago. I don't know if I would have risked it, but I'm not sure that's actually properly what should be. I don't think you're supposed to be able to recruit these guys underground. One interesting thing, interesting is an interesting word to use, but there's a lot of launch bugs with Dominion 6 that it's getting heavily criticized for, and I've voiced my own criticisms of this game on this series and also separately. Yeah, so there's that. I think it's not. I don't think you're supposed to be able to recruit wizards just because you have a lab here. They're not recruit. I don't think they're recruit anywhere. Maybe I'm wrong. We're going to site search here one turn. We're going to build a temple to help push our Dominion back out. They have taken this throne now. We're going to scout it and see what their forces look like. We're going to just recruit a couple of Lavaborn. They're basically the only thing I can grab. Their heat aura is going to be useless in the cold Dominion. But right now we have heat Dominion. And the whole point is I want to spread my cold Dominion. Interestingly enough, we have discovered Zabalba, and the astute among you will have already realized that. But this is the portal to Zabalba. So we are going to scout Zabalba. We're going to move into here, destroy this temple. And we're going to start preparing an offense for Zabalba if we can. We just got to deal with this straggler army. We are moving our pretender down here into non-Dominion. She should be fine unless for whatever reason Ermor suddenly attacks me. But we'll move her down here. Let's see. I think she's good with everything she's got. Do I want to add any other spells to her repertoire? Nice thing about only having two paths, there's not a lot to look at. Elemental Fortitude could be good. Yeah. We'll do Elemental Fortitude and any fire stuff. Combustion, nah. Fire Elemental, maybe. Flare versus Fire Blast. Fire Blast would be a good opener. By now, somebody should be surrounding her. If she can get that spell off, she'll be good. To get her to move down there, I did switch her over to the Chthonic Lion Pelt. We anticipate only using her to fight mundane armies, not, you know, other enemy thugs or anything like that. So, yeah, hopefully she'll be okay. Moving in reinforcements. Forge a dragon helmet. Excuse me. Since there is a lab here, we should gear this guy up. To that point, we should actually go ahead and... You're doing a dragon helm. We should do one more Chthonic Lion Pelt for him. Yeah, it's kind of stingy with the nature gems, but you know we're not going to hit alteration just yet, so might as well. All right, our dude bro over here survived the assassination attempt. So let's grab these troops. Let's start consolidating. How much? Oh, dude, I wanted to build a fortified village over here, didn't I? I think I did. This is really high income. If we look at our most high income provinces, there's Light Hills, which has a fort. Roos has a fort. And then after that, it's Winna. Yeah, we need to build a fort here too, maybe. I hate spending the money on forts just because of Well, because our forts suck, frankly. Yeah, do I want to... I don't even have the money for it, so it's a moot point. Anyway, you're moving back over there. Okay. Do we have... I really ought to try to send a diplomatic missive to Therados. I do not want to have to attack with them. I do not want to have to fight them. The Water Nation thing would be really annoying. Okay, well, there is that, guys. And in 1 sec, we'll do the turnover. All right, guys, I didn't technically need to put a break there, but I actually needed to go to the potty. Yeah, there's nothing else we really need to do here. I've reviewed the turn. I will see you guys in the next episode. We'll open up with the battle reports and everything. Let me know how you think of the format. I will have to release videos slower when I'm doing this editing. It's also harder for me to manage because I'll end up with like 15 files for one episode or something stupid like that. But this approach has a lot of advantages as well, and it's something I've done in my previous videos where, like, you know, the early game when I can just plot everything out on camera, I do it, but then when, you know, the turns get a little bit more complicated and I'm having to do a lot more clicking around to confirm things, that's when it's probably better to do it this way. But yeah, it will affect my release schedule a bit. But anyway, let me know what you think. I'm enjoying the game. Give me your feedback. I'm always... I don't mind making mistakes on camera. This is a multiplayer game. I have no ego to... like, I have nothing to prove here. Yeah, I just want to get into Dominion 6. I enjoy thinking about this game and the challenges it poses, even though the AI is still probably not anywhere near a human level. Well, I mean, obviously, but it's still fun to have to play against impossible AI because they will just hammer you with hopeless situations where, like, you're on your hind feet or you're on your back foot all the time. So yeah, anyway, tune in next time for more Dominions drama and probably more cat drama as well. See you then. Till then, bye-bye.